were for real. It was demented out there. These were the kind of waves you drew on the back of your maths book, as in, the kind you only dream of. And in the circumstances, there was only one thing to do. Go in for a closer look. Oh yeah, check it out. The water's chucking a major fit, but Lockie's in complete control. Lockie cuts left. Lockie cuts right. Lockie pulls a nice re-entry there. Oh, Lockie's just ripping up that face. And then Lockie drops it. Oh, and Lockie nuts himself. Smacko in the ghoulies. Lockie wants to die now, please. If it can be arranged. Please. Status report. My tricky bits have relocated to the back of my throat and become my tonsils. The pain is hideous, and I'm hallucinating.
Here we go, where we distracting you.
I'm in this weird room with Tiffany and the rest of my favourite girl group, and they're trying to apply first aid.
Waves again, flying off the lip. You can do almost anything.
Hey mate, you okay?
Oh,
What was that?
pain.
Uh-huh. What happened? Did you nut yourself in the ghoulies?
Tiffany, is that you? Tiffany? Okay. So you can't sing. You've never been on a reality show. You don't have a belly ring. And you're a bloke.
You gonna stay there? Like, half in and out the water? Kinda dead looking.
Only till I'm 16.
Yo, your sense of humour. I saw you go out. You're obviously not very intelligent.
Uh-huh.
You obviously a new kid in town?
Obviously.
Feeling lucky, were ya? That reminds me of a funny story. You like this one? Advert in the paper, right? This is true. Lost dog. Oh, you're gonna love this. Blind in one eye. Its left ear has been bitten off in a fight. Now, wait a minute. This dog is missing a leg. Like the ad goes, answers to the name of Lockie. Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, right. That's me, Lucky Lockie. My second day in a new town, and so far, life was proving to be one long whack in the ghoulies. Rewind. Yesterday afternoon.
Gorgeous little town, so they tell me.
Gorgeous, beautiful, yes, lovely.
Oh, and Lockie. Rumour has it has some of the best surfing on the coast.
Rumours need more work, Sarge.
It's like everybody says. Why stay on in the city?
Because it's our home.
Why swarm like drones amid heartless city streets? And you could be knowing the warm, loving embrace of a vibrant small-town community.
Uh-oh, we're busted.
Can I see your licensed driver?
Yes, of course. Would you like me to step out of the vehicle?
Do you want to, particularly?
I'm easy. Whatever you think.
Okay, then that would be excellent.
Right. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Well, no offence, but your roof rack there, do you think it might be just a little bit...
Overloaded? Yeah. Yeah, I think you could be right.
No, but... Sorry? Look, if you think it's safe, that's okay with me. Mr. Leonard?
Sarge. Sergeant Leonard, I'm the new police sergeant.
No. Oh, no.
It's all right, Constable. This is my wife, Joy, Lockie, Philip, Mrs. Blob in the middle, Barbara. Old-fashioned name, but seems to do the trick.
I wasn't expecting you till Monday.
Oh, well, we're here a couple of days early. Got to get the kids off to school, that sort of thing. Senior Constable Snowden, is it?
Yes, it's snowy.
Yeah. Snowy, you wouldn't be able to do us a favour, would you, and show us the house?
You haven't seen the house?
No.
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh.
Lick of paint, some curtains.
What a lovely man, Joy. What a lovely, lovely man.
I really am trying to be cheerful about it, Sarge, but this bit looks, horrible. Oh, look at that. I didn't know you could make Christmas decorations out of toilet rolls.
Oh, take it easy, Joy. There's no need to panic. This is probably the worst street in the whole town.
Gorgeous, yes, lovely.
He's stopping, Dad.
Is this it?
Creamy potato and artichoke salad.
Joy?
No, sorry, I'm not looking. The spirit of Christmas. Lighten up your dining table with these easy-to-make
Mum?
Does it have a two-car garage? What I couldn't do with the extra space.
Lick of paint.
But-
Some curtains.
I mean, the whole street, it's just swamp and then more swamp.
Oh. Let's go inside. You never know, we might be surprised.
But inside the house, it was worse. It was like whoever built it was a complete idiot. The house went all higgledy-piggledy, a bit like Mum.
This is fun, isn't it? Fun and exciting, isn't it? An adventure in a new, unusual town.
And then there was our room.
Dog. Wet dog. German Shepherd?
Wet German Shepherd.
But wait, there's more.
I know. It smells just like our old room, right after you'd wet the bed. Sorry, shouldn't have said that. Delete.
Why not? It's true.
Philip, I'm sorry, all right? Philip. It had been a long day, and to be honest, there wasn't a lot to show for it.
Maybe I should see about getting the power put on tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
With dinner out of the way, it was time for a family sing-song.
When I see you, baby, I go out of my head, and I just can't get enough, and I just can't get enough. We slip and slide as we fall in love, and I just can't seem to get enough of home.
And after that, we all went to bed.
Philip, what is your problem? Sorry, can't help it.
You sound like you're being snogged to death by a vacuum cleaner.
I'm dying of thirst.
Well, here's an idea. Go get yourself a glass of water.
I can't. If I have anything to drink after 5 o'clock,
Wet the bed.
Sorry, Lockie.
Why don't you just try lying down?
I can't. If I lie down, I'll fall asleep.
Good.
If I fall asleep, I'll,
Wet the bed.
Sorry, Lockie.
It's okay. I'm stressed out too.
You never get stressed.
What, so it's not scary enough I'm starting high school in 4 days' time? I've got to do it in a weird town where I don't know a single soul, not a single face, not a single man, woman, boy, girl, dog, cat, or frog.
Listen, Joy. The music of the night.
Those are frogs. You get frogs in a swamp. You get hundreds of them.
And that was interesting, because as a rule, Mum was really fond of frogs.
Hey, don't knock swamps. Man emerged from the swamp.
And any day now, this house is going to go sliding straight back into one.
What a lovely word picture you paint. To think that one night, this house might slowly sink into the slime. Gloop, gloop, gloop. And all that would be left would be our wonky old TV aerial sticking out of the mud. And in 1,000 years' time, archaeologists would discover us. The Leonards, Homo swampus. And they would discover, and this would blow their minds, that we had been eating corn chips.
Oh dear, oh dear. Jeez, Philip. Imagine if you had had something to drink last night. Dad thought he'd better stay at the house to see about getting the power turned on. He was also hopeful the removalists might eventually arrive with our stuff. Bye, Sarge. And apparently, my new high school was within easy walking distance. And since today was enrolment day, we thought we'd give it a shot. A mistake. Big mistake.
I'm so sorry, Lockie. This is going to be really tough on you. I wish there was more I could do to help.
Mum, it'll be okay. I'm only enrolling.
No, I mean, the whole high school thing. We cover this in our parent effectiveness training group all the time. Lockie, you are taking your first fledgling steps towards adulthood. This is a rite of passage.
Mum, I'll be okay.
You won't know anybody, not another boy, not another girl.
Dead right, Mum. Lockie said he was really stressing about high school.
No, I didn't. What? When did I say that?
Yes, he did. Last night, you said.
No, I didn't, Philip. I said high school. That's so cool. High school. Bring it on.
Name?
Leonard.
Leonard who?
Leonard Lockie. Lachlan. Lockie Leonard.
Well, I'm glad we sorted that out. Is Lachlan Leonard your full name?
No.
Okay. Next question for 5 points. Your full name is? Oh, I know I'm starting with all the hard ones, aren't I?
Lachlan Robert Louis Stevenson Leonard. Yep, Thanks for that, Sarge. Good thinking.
Gee, like to see you try and fit that on a credit card. There's your uniform. Take this form and move to the next desk along. Stand behind that girl. Streeton. First name, Bicky.
Hi. What's your name? Oh, Robert. I mean, Robbie. It's Robbie.
Vicky Streeton.
Robbie Williams.
Your name's Robbie Williams.
Oh, no, William is my middle name. It's Robbie William Smiles. No, Miles. Robbie William Miles.
I know Brett Miles. He lives in our street. Are you from around here?
Oh, no. We're miles from anywhere.
So, where do you live?
Yeah, okay. I live in with a roof on top.
That's good.
This was weird. I'd seen girls before, obviously, but they never made me forget the word for house. Look, I'd better go. My belly button's just walked in.
It has?
And girls had never made me forget the word for dad either. Yeah, over there. He's come to take me back to the, with a roof on top. Okay, status report. Yes, the power was on. That was good. And yes, I just met a girl who was so cute I couldn't talk straight. But I'd given her a false name. So now I could never talk to her again, because she'd be assuming I was mad.
It's all right. I think you're really funny. And nice. In fact, I could see us going on a date tonight.
Yeah, but you're not even here, are you?
No, sorry.
Okay, I was seeing things. Not good, Lockie. Time to clear my head. So I went to see if the rumours were for real. And here we are, back at the beginning. Oh, and I tell you what, getting one in the ghoulies is a lot like meeting a really cute girl. It occupies most of your attention, and it takes some getting over. I'd experienced both in the last 2 hours.
Sure you don't want to get out of the water?
Huh?
Water? Don't know what surface seen it. Name's Egg.
Lockie. So, you're a metalhead?
I like metal music, yeah?
Don't know what you're seeing it.
Can you walk?
Walk? No, of course I can't walk. When was the last time you got nutted?
Years ago, in a cricket match.
Man, I hate cricket.
Same.
Don't know what they see in it. Oh!
What?
Laughing makes my ghoulies wobble.
Actually, that reminds me of a funny story. Have you heard the one about
Egg. Sympathy alert, family. Fragile, tricky bits. No sudden movement recommended.
Yes, I am definitely feeling so much brighter about things now that we have all our bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces.
Feels like home again. Oh, sorry, dear. Did that jangle you? Come on, everybody, eat up. What's the matter, Lockie? Aren't you hungry?
No, sorry, Mum.
I hear that the surf was really throbbing down there.
Oh, thanks, my supportive family. Revenge will be mine.
This is more like it.
Let the archaeologists do their worst. We Leonards have got nothing to hide.
Archaeologists. Yeah, right. In 1,000 years, science might reveal that Lockie Leonard's tricky bits had taken a hit from a surfboard with a nasty ding in the left rail. But would they be able to tell he wished he was back in the city, where everything seemed bigger and better and warmer and full of friends and good memories? Or that he'd met a girl he couldn't talk to, and a weird kid from the Bogan tribe, who were natural enemy of all surfies everywhere? Forget it. No one now or in the future could know precisely how it felt to be Lockie Leonard right now, in this room, tonight, with all that going off.
Night, Lockie.
Night, Philip. This is me, in there somewhere. I'm having a near-death experience. What's it like? It's like being inside a washing machine, rinse and spin cycle. They say your whole life flashes before your eyes. Not true. I was only thinking one thing. Revenge of the city boy. Rewind.
I come in peace from a distant land. My people should talk to your people.
You here on holiday? Is that a question or are you just telling me? What? I've just moved here. You're from the city. Am I? Yeah. Okay.
You city blokes, you all up yourselves. You all think you can surf.
Is that right? And this isn't your experience, is it? Okay.
What, you scared or something?
Scared? Nah, just a healthy respect for nature's fury.
What's this about?
What, this? Chill factor? My wetsuit's wearing out. Gotta get a new one.
Mate, you've got to get a clue.
Wow, you got me there. Excellent. Okay, fellas, thanks for this little chat. And I'll be seeing yous again, probably. But the welcoming committee weren't finished with me just yet. And somehow, I was guessing that wasn't such a good thing. What's this? Don't they teach yous anything about surfing etiquette in the country? This is my wave, pal. So I'm getting bounced along the seabed. But that isn't what's making City Boy mad. I might be hopeless at football. I'm an embarrassment in a cricket match. But I can ride a board. It was time to teach the welcoming committee not to mess with City Boy. And tonight, their mums might need to put their board shorts through the wash.
I think you just made an enemy.
It was worth it.
Come and get changed, we'll be late for church.
Yea. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Not even aggro surfers with revenge on the brain. Amen. As much fun as a disco on the moon.
What do you mean?
No atmosphere.
Lockie, I hope you understand that I'm not one to force my opinions down other people's throats. Live and let live, that's my motto. You're my kids. So if I say we're going to church, then off to church we trot.
I don't get it. Look at them. They're not enjoying this any more than we are.
goodness. Must your whole life be geared towards mindless fun? We are here to replenish our spirits for the trials and tribulations in the week ahead. And quite a week it looks like it's going to be. Your first day at school, my first day at work. I think we need all the divine intervention we can get.
The whole church thing. I just don't get it.
Has the thought ever occurred to you that maybe you're not supposed to get it? That there are certain things that are so full of mystery that they're beyond our human understanding?
You don't make Mum come to church.
Philip, no one can make your mother do anything. I thought you would have understood that by now.
Dear Lord, as you know, I haven't asked you for anything since the Eagles played Geelong in the preliminary final, but I have a baby in nappies. And okay, it was my choice not to use disposables. I stress about the landfill, I admit that, but I also have two sons, aged 10 and 12, and a husband who can get through 10 shirts in a week and not even think about it. So here's the thing. I need this washing machine to work. And I need it to work now. And if it doesn't work now, then I will know that you don't exist. That's not a threat, but, you know, think about it carefully. Because I can be pushed too far. Thy will be done. Amen.
This is something I've picked up over the years. If you ever see an earring and a guitar, and there's a minister attached, it means somebody's trying to connect with young people.
There are many tribes in God's house. In fact, I rather think I can see a few of them here today. Because, of course, we have the footy tribe. Come, the Dockers! Okay then. Well, I can see we have a chapter of the bikie tribe. And up the back there, I can see a cool dude from the headbangers tribe.
This head probably sounded great when the Reverend practiced it at home in his bedroom.
Are there any other tribes here today?
I'm in the woodchip and whaling task force.
Well, have you ever thought about those tribes that don't wear a uniform, that aren't so easy to spot? The Get Off My Case tribe, the Nobody Understands Me tribe. Wouldn't it be great if ever we felt those things, we could see the other guy in our tribe and say to them, hey, bruz, you're just like me.
But in front of an audience, this was a major wipeout. And what made it worse? He knew it. The Rev was obviously a member of the I've just fallen flat on my face and need a hug tribe.
Top marks. Tribes, very insightful. Oh yes, I'd give it A for effort.
Oh, really? You don't know how grateful I am to hear someone say that.
Dad, effort is an E. So technically that's a fail.
Philip.
What?
Because sometimes it's quite tricky knowing where to pitch the humour.
Oh, no, we were falling over. What do you say, Lockie?
Yep, worked for me. Huge.
Okay, come on, boys.
Bye.
It was really sad. I don't think I'd seen such a nervous person in my whole life. Finally, it had arrived. Lockie Leonard's first day as a high school student. Luckily, things were hectic enough at home to distract me from the growing sense of dread in my stomach. Hey, Mum, have you seen Blob's rear end lately? Can you notice the deliberate mistake?
Apple, apple. Muffin, muffin. Chips, chips. Milk, milk.
Joy, you wouldn't have a clean shirt for me, would you?
I think you'll need to take that one up with the higher authority. And, boys, if anyone asks you why you haven't got any clean PE gear today, just tell them God knows and leave it at that.
Raring to go?
New face in a new school? Sure, that's always going to be fun. What about you?
Oh, anticipation tinged with anxiety.
But the unanswered question remains. Will you meet anyone of like mind?
Or just the usual wall-to-wall buffheads?
Indeed. Stormy Monday, in fact. Stormy Monday. It's a blues song with lyrics to the effect of, you thought Monday was a shocker, Tuesday's worse. The basic idea being that by and large, every day of the week is worse than the one before it. Simple, yet surprisingly elegant.
Great, Sarge. I feel better already.
I'd be thankful you weren't the new boy in my day. Guided tour of the boys' toilets, Vegemite smeared around with gay abandon. And the Lord only knows what they might do to your play lunch. Count yourself lucky.
City boy, city boy, city boy. Johnny's, 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 Johnny's.
Okay, you don't actually want to see this. What follows contains high-level antisocial behaviour and Vegemite spread abuse. So in the meantime, here's something else for you to look at.
Not the Vegemite. Where's the paintbrush? Not the Vegemite. Not the Vegemite. Stop him kicking. Steve.
The Vegemite's okay. I can live with the Vegemite.
Gross. Ew, you need a wash.
Not the toilet! Not the toilet!
What do you think you're doing?
Washing off Australia's favourite spread?
Whoa, stop, are you mad?
No, it's very, very sticky.
Take some advice from someone who's been there. Leave the spread where it is and wear the spread with pride.
What, turn the other cheek?
No! Turn this into your advantage. Take Vegemite smearing where it's never been before. Become the dude from the I'm so weird, I'm scary tribe.
Excuse me? Those jerks are my tribe. They're surfers. What happens when I meet the panel van crowd?
Okay, it's a high-risk strategy. But what do you got to lose? More guard tours to the toilets?
What about you, Dad? Stormy Monday. How's it going so far?
New cup, new cup, take it easy, fellas. New cup, new cup, new cup.
And of course, here we have the cells.
Ah, yes. Cells. Essential. Empty, eh, Lisa?
You should have seen us last week. We were flat chat.
My goodness. The stories these cells could tell, eh, Snowy? If these four walls could speak.
Sorry, Sarge, I meant to have got that scrubbed off.
Don't apologise, Snowy. If some poor miscreant in the pit of his despair can raise himself to verse, my God, I feel humbled. I never saw a man who looked with such a wistful eye upon that little tent of blue which prisoners call the sky, and at every drifting cloud that went with sails of silver by. Oscar Wilde Ballad of Reading Gaol, do you know it, Lisa? I walked with other souls in pain within another ring and wondered if the man had done a great or little thing when a voice behind me whispered low, "That fellow's got to swing." My God! The very prison walls suddenly seemed to reel, and the sky above my head was like a cask of scorching steel.
son?
Leonard.
You may call me Sir.
Oh, thank you.
Sir?
Yes?
Sir. I said Sir, right?
Oh, you see, that's where I got confused.
Leonard?
Sir?
Ah, you understand. Classy understands. What are you scratching yourself for, Leonard?
Is that what you wanted to ask me?
Sir?
Sorry?
Out! Outside! Get out of my class before I tear your head off and use it as a blackboard duster. Leonard?
Yes?
You mean yes, sir? I'm sure that's what you mean.
That's it. Yeah.
Are you a good maths student, Leonard?
I have nightmares about it.
I think you'll be having a lot more. Now go away!
You know how it is when you look at a painting and the eyes kind of follow you around the room? It was like that with Vicky Streeton. And she looked really impressed by my weirdo act, which in its own way was, well, kind of scary. Which was weird, seeing as how Egg said I was supposed to be the scary one. But I didn't want to be scary. I just wish we could have stayed in the city with all my old friends, in the same old street. And I could have gone on being the same old Lockie Leonard everybody knew and nobody much minded. Instead of which, I hardly knew myself anymore. I felt like I was making myself up as I went along. Unlike Sarge, who'd never been any different.
And all men kill the thing they love. By all let this be heard. Some do it with a bitter look, some with a flattering word. The coward does it with a kiss, the brave man with a sword. Right, let's go chase some bad guys.
Now here's an interesting fact for you. Vegemite doesn't improve with age. But Egg's strategy had merit. People were starting to take notice.
This is great. You're winning, but they can't work out why. The fun is confusing. It makes their brains hurt.
You! Come with us! How do you like your food, city boy? Well done or toasted?
Charred, thanks.
Lockie.
From that point onward, we pretty much had it covered.
Get that paintbrush out of your pants, you dirty little snail.
Who is that scratching and wriggling over there?
Oi, you got worms.
It's Lachlan, isn't it?
Lockie. Yes, miss?
Ms. And Lockie, as well as teaching the intricacies of the English language, I consider myself an expert in personal hygiene, and in my opinion, you need to take a bath. And a car wash.
Just shut up. Just keep it down.
Thank you, God.
So we'd survived the day, but we still had to get home.
It's you, isn't it, Egghead? You're the one who's put him up to this.
Put him up to what? You're the one who painted him with Vegemite.
Yeah, well, you're the one who's going to lose some teeth, mate.
We've been looking for you two for quite some time. Come on. Come on. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. Spread 'em! Now, you might scare the big city cops, but you're not going to have your evil reign of terror here in Angeles. You, go home. We'll talk later. Not you! Get in the van. We'll finish this at the cells. All right, go on. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, well, I kicked a soft drink machine in the mall last Thursday. And left a great big scuff mark. Then I stepped into some dog poop. Deliberately.
So, how was your first day?
Sarge, there's a sheep in here.
That's Cyril. You made yourself known?
Cyril? Who's Cyril?
I was forced to arrest him today. Defacing public property, lawn and flowers mainly. There's also a sprinkler involved. I can't keep him down at the station. There's savages down there. We'll have to keep him in the yard.
So how was Stormy Monday?
Not bad. Fat Tuesday tomorrow.
Followed by Big Wednesday.
It's Freaky Thursday.
That's Freaky Friday.
Silly Saturday.
And then, at last, Surfing Sunday.
What's that smell?
Cyril?
Oh, right.
When Surfing Sunday finally arrived, that's exactly what I did, all day. But what was City Boy thinking about now? Not about revenge, or Vegemite spread. Not even Vicky Streeton's perfect smile. Because out here, I didn't need to think about a thing.